To break oneself means resolving to go against one's own feelings. Feelings do not come like small waves, they come like a tsunami, and it becomes hard to stand before them. Whether it is anger, whether it is attraction, attachment, affection, jealousy, lust, fear. What happens then? It comes and you don't even realize where it picked you up and slammed you down. Learn to stand firm with your feet planted in front of it. When there is no feeling, then love manifests. That which is right, not that which he feels to be right. To break oneself means resolving to go against one's own feelings. Inside there are thoughts too, and feelings too. I took the name of thought later, first feeling, because the dark basements of the mind from which feelings come are very dangerous. In thought, there is still a little light of consciousness. In feeling, there is none at all. So the first thing that has to be broken is feeling. Feeling, emotion. One who cannot break it should give up talk of self-knowledge or freedom from the self. Remove such things completely. And this is the very thing that makes you human. Otherwise, you are an animal. Animals also live by feeling. Animals have only feeling. What is the mark of a hero? Where is heroism? It is right here. The ability to do what is right, even if it does not feel right. And what is right will seldom feel right, but your culture celebrates your gut feel, intuition, emotion, whatever. It's up to you. You need to demolish. Even if a lot feels bad, tears are flowing from the eyes. Still, if you know it is right, then do it. Do it with flowing tears. The value of feeling is not even 2 pennies. Leave aside 2 pennies. It is poisonous. Don't you know where feeling comes from? It comes from the unconscious basements inside. You don't even realize it. Has your feeling ever taken your permission? I said thought and feeling are both inside, but I am talking about feeling. I'll tell you the difference why. When you say, I am thinking, there is your active participation in it. You say, let me think. And the moment you say, let me think, you can start thinking. There you have some right of choice. But have you ever said this? Let me feel. Let me get emotional for a moment? No. Thought still listens to you a little. It will go by what you say. You say, let me think, and you can start thinking. And when you say, I am not thinking anymore, you also have the right to move thinking aside a little. Thought may not stop completely, but you do have at least some right, authority, control over thought, right? But have you ever said, now I'm going to feel? That is completely unconscious. Where it comes from, it neither asks your permission nor your consent. Feeling just comes and takes over. That's why it is your biggest enemy. When you speak, then you say, no, I was just thinking a little. And in that thinking, you did something, right? That thought was under your control, right? You also say, okay, I thought about this. Now let's think about something else. You can change thought immediately. Can you change feeling? Can you change it? Yes. So feeling enslaves you in a very powerful way. You have no right over it. It gains complete right over you. And it does not come from any divine point either. It does not come from any sacred point. It does not come from the purity within you. It comes from your animality. The center of feeling is one, the same in humans and animals. The animal nature inside you is what manifests as feeling. I want to do what is right, not what feels right to me. Between understanding and feeling, I will always choose understanding. And it will feel bad, because that animal sitting inside which keeps stirring emotions again and again, you have no authority over it, right? This is what we are talking about. Feeling will remain. It will come. You can only do this, that even if feeling is there, I am still doing what I have to do. Even if in doing that, I am being completely torn apart inside, breaking apart, because feeling wants to make me do something else. But still, I will do what is right. I will do it with a stone on my heart, but I will do only what is right. This is what it means to go against oneself. And the one who cannot do this cannot become human from an animal. Be very careful of the person who lives by their emotions. They will pull you toward very low levels of consciousness. And if that person is you yourself, then be very careful of yourself. People say emotions are there, that's why we are human. No, if emotions are there, then you are an animal. You become human, not by emotion, but by consciousness. That thing animals do not have. Awareness, understanding, realization. Animals also have emotion. If you have emotion, then at most you have become an animal. You have gotten this qualification. But if you want to be called human, then far beyond emotion, what should you have? You should have understanding, awareness. The one who can say, I understand, that one deserves to be called human. The one who stops kneeling before their emotions, their thoughts automatically become completely straight. Because you have already done the big struggle. Thought is a small thing then. So thought will be like this. Yes, someone came, you saw them, they came. It hardly affected you at all. The real challenge is emotion. And emotion does not come like a small wave. Emotion comes like a tsunami. It becomes hard to stand before it. Whether it is anger, whether it is attraction, attachment, affection, jealousy, lust, fear. What happens then? It comes and you don't even realize where it picked you up and slammed you down. Learn to stand firm with your feet planted in front of it. This is breaking oneself. And the one who does this becomes entitled to the soul. When we do not have emotion, then love manifests. As long as there is emotion, there is no place for love. Emotion and love are completely opposite to each other. An emotional person cannot be a lover. And then this is a big flaw of our upbringing and our education and our culture, that it did not teach us the difference between emotion and love. Most people mistake emotion itself for love. Love is a completely different matter. Love is connected to the height of consciousness. When there is love, the mind moves toward understanding. Love means I value liberation. I value understanding. I value discernment. And I love that which brings liberation and understanding and discernment into my life. I love that. This is love. And emotion means I want that which keeps this animal version of me animalistic. This is emotion. Emotion is the enemy of love. But emotion exists. And just by saying it, emotion will not go away. Because where does emotion sit? It sits here in the body. As long as the body is there, emotion will remain. What do we have to do? That emotion is there, and we will do what is right. Even with emotion present, we will do what is right. If a wave of emotion comes, we will not flow with it. We will oppose it. Oppose what? The self. Opposing ignorance in favor of truth.